Can your communication style cheat-proof your relationship? Well, although I would like to say yes, 100%, because communication style does contribute to it, it can't completely eradicate the possibility of cheating. There are no guarantees. But experts in the field of marriage and infidelity and divorce have aligned issues, the way communication lines up and looks for people who are going to cheat or predicted to cheat. So what I want to do in this video is I want to go through that list of what to look for in your relationship. And then I want to give you some communication friendly ways that you can begin the communication style that is actually going to help you prevent the possibility of cheating or these negative communication styles to take place. So here is the list: turning away from each other or turning against your partner, entering a negative state, and avoiding conflict. Those people that say they never fight, there's a lot of denial about tough topics they just don't want to face along with that statement. Investing less time and effort into the relationship and comparing it more to others. Feeling less dependent and making fewer sacrifices. When you become feeling not as interdependent on your partner and you as a team, and you start feeling like one of you has all the say or all the pull, that's the kiss of death in communication in a healthy relationship. Trashing versus cherishing your partner, feeling resentment and loneliness, idealizing alternative relationships, or holding secrets and crossing boundaries, talking to other people about your partner in a negative way. Those are all precursors to a poor communication style and seeking for someone else outside your relationship. Now, if you're in a relationship and you are seeing some of these, this is what you can do to turn it around. Talk openly about, what counts, what is infidelity, what is faithfulness. Talk and expect your partner to contribute. Set boundaries. So many people never talk about cheating because they're like, if we don't bring it up, it'll never happen. Nothing could be further from the truth. I always tell couples, when you're getting engaged, before you get engaged, talk about the boundaries around infidelity, cheating, your values, and how you're going to protect each other. You each should have a part to play in that. Set clear agreements so both people can state them, tell their friends about their boundaries, or talk about them openly with other people. When both people understand it verbally and what it looks like in an example, there's less availability, less likelihood of people stepping out of their marriage. It really matters because the agenda is out in the open. It's not hidden. Express your needs directly. You need to quit stopping or quit yourself from thinking that hinting should be enough. I don't care how well your partner knows you. You need to state what you need currently and encourage them to do the same. If they're able to tell you what they need, then as much as you can, try to accommodate it. Cheating often fills unmet needs. So knowing and addressing these early reduces vulnerability. Thirdly, regular check-ins. Ask, how are you doing? Anything missing for you? Are you happy with us lately? Don't wait until something is wrong and then ask those questions. This matters because many people cheat during long periods of quiet dissatisfaction. They feel like their partner doesn't see them, doesn't notice them, and that's when they're most vulnerable to someone who sweet talks them on the outside. Make emotional safety a priority. Create a relationship where you both feel safe to be honest. Even hard topics like temptation, attraction to others, or feeling disconnected can be talked about in a safe space. When the two of you make a space for that, you honor that. And when your partner tells you something, Rather than you going, whoa, whoa, I know you're like that, you know, your dad or mom did that. You actually start probing that. Get curious. Ask about it. It matters because when people feel that they can't talk about something, they hide it. And they find another person who will listen to them. And if you're lonely and you feel unloved, you're going to look for someone of the opposite sex who gives you attention. Address any conflicts early. Don't sweep really important issues under the rug. Don't sweep and gut feeling under the rug. Use I statements. Try not to blame them. And something like, I'm feeling like there's a distance between us lately, and I'm wondering if you're feeling the same thing. That's a great opener. Open it up so that the other person can talk to and listen and ask questions. It matters because resentment, unresolved anger, and emotional distance make sometimes people look outside the marriage. Everyone wants connection. If they don't get it in the marriage, they'll look outside it. They need to fill that hole. And stay curious about each other. You only know your partner today and what you knew of them in the past, but you don't know who they are tomorrow or the next day. Talk to them. Get curious. I wonder why you said that. I wonder why you did that. What are your goals? What are your fears? What are your fantasies? Talk about this stuff, because the more people feel connected, able to talk about this stuff, even their secret stuff, there's stuff they're not so proud of, the more likely they are to feel intimate with you, connected to you. And that helps build trust. It helps build a cohesion with the relationship. It matters because boredom and emotional neglect are just partly pathways we see when we're working in this field to infidelity. And lastly, be transparent without controlling. I think being honest about where you are is important, but trying to be honest and then manage how your partner feels about that, that's controlling. And so by all means, be honest with where you are, but also give your partner the grace to be honest with their reaction, with how they feel as well. It's not your job to tell your partner the truth and then manage how they react to it. That's their job. And if you try to manage that, they'll feel controlled and they'll start holding back the real stuff that you need to know about. Share, but don't pry. Don't try to get at the bottom. Let it evolve slowly. A balance of trust and honesty creates mutual respect, and you need that in a safe, healthy marriage. I think more and more we're finding out that what leads to divorce isn't necessarily all character derived. It's what that couple is doing during their private time. All those little things add up, and they mean a lot. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.